With this video, we will be doing Brandon. The name of the song is Sick Boy Part 2. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. And if you didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button. Trying to get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this, if you like, share, and comment on our content. So without further ado, let's get into Rent. Sick Boy. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Sick Boy Part 2.
This is Welch.
Yeah. You on? And that's dope. You picked that up. Same thing I was thinking. Great minds think alike. Because in the last song we did a rant, the name of that song was Seven Sins, something like that.
Seven Deadly Sins.
It definitely wasn't that. But in that song, it started off with like a choir or something. It gave me the feeling of people singing at Christmas time outside your door, that type of singing. And it started off with this like that again. And both were thinking the same thing. Shout out to the people in the comment section. They told us it was Ren's old language that he used to speak. And I think it was Welsh. And you was on it. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Whoop.
Sick boy, allopathic, script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, just wanna scratch the itch boy, agoraphobic, multi-psychosis only, I'm that sick boy, nothing to lose, nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you, Cytotop.
He said, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you. And what I was hearing from what he was saying, so what a lot of us out here saying, we're coming from nothing. Yeah. Even though we're coming from nothing, we want something, and we figure out how to use our God-given talents to get something out the game. It's like we're using our talents in a reaction game. Ren is using his God-given talent and making music and making beats and having a personality and being able to express his life and what he's going through at that time. And I understand what he's saying with this, and this, I like what he's doing.
Like, what he's saying, nothing to lose. Like, I'm down to the holes in my shoes. Like, I'm out here, I'm really getting to the grind and the grit of things, and I won't be denied. He's telling you, like, you ain't got to figure it out. He let you know I'm down to the nitty gritty, and I won't be denied the victory at the end. It's dope.
And I like how he keep using Sick Boy. In the song we did yesterday, he kept saying Sick Boy. This song is actually called Sick Boy, and he's saying Sick Boy because he's actually sick. But even though he's sick, he's staying on his grind. He's doing what he had to do. You wouldn't be able to tell he was sick unless he told you he was sick.
That's why I look at it as motivation, because he's like, yeah, with all these issues, that's the last thing you hear me talk about.
I still wouldn't.
I'm still outside every day, early, getting the worm, like not being denied. If I gotta crawl, what he said the other day, on my knees. Still, what's messing with? Why you messing with me? Still outside working, getting it done.
It's like with all these issues I have, I'm telling you, I'm in the bed, my bones feel old. With all these issues, I'm still putting out a good product, and I still went #1 in the UK. So if you don't have these same issues that I'm going through, which I know you don't, if you want to take all these pills that I have to take, 13th, and I know you don't,
right?
You really don't have no excuse. Let me motivate you.
Part 2.
Let me motivate you. Whoop. Whoop.
Sick boy, sick boy, allopathic script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, just wanna scratch the itch boy, agoraphobic, multi-psychosis, only I'm not sick boy, nothing to lose, nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you. Cytotoxic, diagnostic, catastrophic news, since I got sick, not for one, the pain it comes in twos, antatonic, antipsychotic, speed up blockers, antibiotics, watch the clock, pick the lock, pay quick, let's dip, get loose. Wait for a minute, I'm struggling with it, I'm doubling down and I'm doubling digits, I live with the pain and forgive it, cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it, admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script, it's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that fit.
He's spitting. He said, I live with the pain and I deal with it. And it's just like what I said. Everyone in life, you're going to have problems. You're going to have stuff you're going to have to overcome.
Yeah.
He let you know his problems and stuff that he overcomes. Not only do he let you know, but just clearly you can see that he's overcoming it. I have to deal with this, but I do what I got to do on a daily basis. I'm working out. I'm trying to eat better. I'm taking my medicine so I can keep doing what I'm doing. And you got to give extra credit to Rim what he's doing because he's putting this type of music out. He's putting these type of vibes out. He's letting you know what I go through on an everyday basis.
But not only is he letting you know what he's going through on an everyday basis, he's also letting you know the adverse of what it could be.
Yeah.
And he refuses to let it eat him alive.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, that's just defiantly great.
Yeah.
Antatonic, antipsychotic, speed up blockers, antibiotics, watch the clock, pick the lock, pay quick, let's dip, get loose. Wait for a minute, I'm struggling with it, I'm doubling down and I'm doubling digits, I live with the pain and forgive it, cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it, admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script, it's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that visit, I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God says I'm laughing, I'm burning my bridges. Car crash, whiplash, ambulance, body bags, zip back, it's a game of circumstance, wrong turn, everything can all collapse, get burned, back inside the reed.
That was dope. And just in life, like, yo, you make the wrong turn, something bad could happen. Give you an example of you stayed the night over here last night. You got tired, like, yo, bro, just crash out here. And you said, yo, bro, I think the reason that happened is if I didn't stay here, I probably would have crashed. Something would have happened. Something bad would have happened. Shouts out to you for staying safe, staying here. And that's what he was saying. Yo, one wrong bad decision to be over. You can be up today, down tomorrow, just with wrong decision. And that's how life is out here. You really out here rolling the dice every day.
Every day.
Facts.
Gotta make him count.
Yeah.
Ambulance, body bags, zip back. It's a game of circumstance. Wrong turn, everything can all collapse. Get burned, back inside the relapse. Crack, stay stacked back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
It's like, yo, what he's saying, we see it every day. People get clean every day, B. You take one bad decision and you relapse and you right back going down the spiral.
The downward spiral.
The downward spiral.
And it don't take long.
It just takes just one bad decision.
Just one bad moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta make every moment count.
You say one pull, one pill, one drink, and you think it becomes one, and then it's just you just start to.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Life be lifing.
Every day.
And I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
Get to the bag. Yo, I'm getting to the bag like I don't got nothing to lose. Tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
So because I have today, I got breath in my lungs, I had health today, I'm able to get out the bed. I'm going to take advantage of today to make sure I'm putting something in that bag. It's what we call every day. We're trying to lay a brick. If I could lay a brick every day, it won't be long before I have a whole wall. And then when you have a whole wall, there's no way you're not getting to the bag. I put all this work in. The bricks is lined up. Now stuff is starting to roll in my favor. It's like pushing a snowball downhill. Sooner or later it's going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, you got to make it happen.
Yeah.
Like beginning, middle, end of the day, in
Facts.
between all that, you got to make it happen.
Facts.
One way or another.
Facts.
Well, sick, whatever.
All gas, no brakes.
Make it happen.
Right. I don't got nothing to lose. Facts.
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a boy inside his mind. Sometimes the thought would overflow and grow until they blinded the boy. He decomposed, and if you read between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness. For there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story.
I'm seeing like with the story. I'm rocking with right. I'm catching this good. Just like like when you coming up as a kid, if you don't have everything you're supposed to have, you don't have the clothes, you don't have the status. Mm-hmm. A lot of things if you don't have, it's you're looked at in a certain way by people. You get what I'm saying? Right. But it's like you can't do nothing about your circumstances at times, especially as coming up as a kid. We all just blessed with the parents in the situation we blessed with. We really can't do nothing about it. And because you're in a situation that you're in, you might go through certain stuff. You might get picked on because of the shoes you got on. You might get picked on because of the pants you got on. You might get picked on because of the way your hair cut. But it's really nothing you could do with it. I'm just a kid. My parents not doing what they should be doing. And You're looking at me. That's not me. It's them. But people don't understand that. And he just breaking that down. I know it's going to lead to somewhere else. But right now, that's what I was hearing from him.
Straight up.
Grow until they blinded the boy. He decomposed, and if you read between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness. For there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim.
Let's go back. Yeah. I was ahead of him. I knew where he was leading this song too. Running on, you could just get his picture. He's spitting. Yeah. But he's basically saying, I didn't have what I was supposed to have when I was younger. And because I didn't have that status, I was looked at a certain way. There's really nothing you could do about it. It's everything I just was saying before I heard that. But this is dope, and I like what he's doing with this. Because there's a lot of kids that come from unfortunate circumstances. And I came from uncertain circumstances. That's why I could see it from the picture that he's painting it from. And it's dope that he's painting it. Because I never seen nobody really be able to paint it from what people go through that he's relating to.
That is vivid. I mean... Yeah. The way he portrays it, the way that it comes off extremely real, and people are, especially when you're raised in circumstances, which are not the circumstances
up to par.
You believe to be up to par, beyond your control.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You could turn into so many things, but like. You know what I'm saying? What he's saying is don't be victimized by that. That's what I'm hearing, and just find a way. But at the same time, like, pay attention.
Yeah. Take
all that in.
Yeah.
And let that be your fuel.
Let it fuel you.
Yeah.
To get more. Yeah. My parents wasn't in a situation to put me in a better situation. But I'm going to make sure I'm in a better situation so I don't put my kids through the same thing I went through, which he's expressing that he didn't like going through. So since I didn't like going through it, I'm going to put myself in a better position so my kids don't go through it. And when you turn 18, you have control over that. Before you 18, you're in your parents' hands. It's really nothing you could do about it. When you turn 18 now, you can start getting jobs. You start going to school. You can start doing stuff to change that. And you just start changing it when you can and have the power to change it.
That's all you can do.
Fat ass.
To explain his status, extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood that is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin, see it for what it is, resist.
I'm relating to this. It's just like my story. He's right. My story. It's like, yo, when you go through that, you get thick skin.
Yeah.
So now a lot of stuff that affect a lot of people, it don't affect you. I already went through that. I already went through people talking ish. I already went through people looking down on me. So I already went through that. I already overcame that. So what else can the game offer me? Once you come through that, and once you go through that, it doesn't bother you. It's like, all right, whatever. You can say whatever you're gonna say. My skin is thicker.
Then he let you know he went through that phase where the world for profit.
Yeah.
Was basically leading that direction, and it sees that means nothing.
I say when you're a kid, it basically comes down to how much money your parents have. You can't have no control over the family you're born into, but you're getting looked at a certain type of way based on the family you're born into and how much money your parents have when you're coming up.
Yeah, but like Jay-Z said, what you eat don't make me.
At all.
That happened from lack of passion attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood is thicker than money and dividends.
He said they put profit over they can. Like, they put money before their family members. And it's the world that we in. People put money before everything. Money rules the world. Basically, just the same, but I get what he's saying with that, and I like that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Facts.
By the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin, see it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. Are you in it to win or are you...
Are you in it to win? It starts with within, and what it means basically by that, it starts from the within. Do you define yourself by the material things of this world? Do you define yourself by the car you drive? Do you define yourself by the house you live in? Do you define yourself by the clothes that you wear? Do you define yourself by the school that your kids go to? What do you define yourself by? And it starts within. And it's like, if you really paying attention, it really doesn't matter what kind of car you drive, because it'll get you to the same place at the same time. It don't matter what type of house you live in, because it's, at the end of the day, it's just all four walls in the bathroom. No matter what clothes you got, because at the end of the day, it's all cotton. It don't matter what type of, you got the expensive liquor. At the end of the day, it's all gonna get you drunk.
Yeah, that's it.
It's crazy.
Matter. It's all.
Then take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. Are you in it to win or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist? Begin again. Are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me? Are you in?
He say, yo, are you about the surface? Are you just about what type of clothes you got on your skin, the watch you got on, the vest you got on, the hat that you wear, the diamonds that's in your ear, the chain that's around your neck? Are you more than what it's in? What's going on with you, and how are you connected? Are you looking out for people? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you looking out for your kids? Are you teaching your kids? Are you taking every moment to be the best you that you can be?
Yeah, I feel like just maximizing life and not making excuses for anything but excellence is like the central message that I'm getting from this whole vibe that he's creating.
Sick
but
boy.
It's so much and so many things that could be displayed as the distraction from that focal point. But if you're paying attention, he's telling you block all that out.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
You have two things. You got the day you born and the day you leave here. The only thing that really matters is the dash in between. How did you live in between that dash? That's it.
Exist outside your skin. When you're in it, is it worthless to resist? Begin again. Are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me? Are you in?
Are you like me? Are you in? Like I got nothing to lose. You know you're gonna get you a switch up. You know you gotta switch it up for you. He never gonna keep it the same throughout the whole song. I'm getting you a switch hitter. Okay, Ren. Yo, this joint hard. It's TRE-TV. Let's get it.
We're going to be creating
Lamar Wilson here, representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lower cases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook, and when you do, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm gonna get right on into this. We got Ren, Sick Boy,
Part 2.
This was hard.
Yeah.
Ren just lights out. Bars everywhere. Applies his perspective of life in the message he's trying to send across. It's who he is. He finds a way every time, and this was dope. And in this song, I'm surprised because he gave a definitive, this is how I move, but then he also gave a explanation like, this is why I don't move, and I thought that was just ingenious. This
Out
was
this
dope.
world.
Yeah, this was dope. If I had to rate this, man, I'm gonna give this a 9.5. I thought it was dope though, and again, like the changes in the music, the vibe, this was dope. What you think?
I think from the song, I tell me and Ren got a lot of stuff in common. And what I mean by that is you could tell Ren as a child did not come from much, and I understand that, and I understand everything we're saying because I did not come from much. So I really related to the song. That's why it was so easy for me to break down everything we're saying because a lot of the stuff I could relate to on a personal level, and a lot of stuff that he said in this song I felt. But I also felt like once I turned 18, none of that stuff really mattered. I had to let what happened in my childhood go. And I think that's one advantage that I had over a lot of people because a lot of people can't let go of what happened in their childhood. They 40, 50, 60 still talking about what happened in their childhood. I knew once I turned 18, I became an old man. I had to let go of what happened in my childhood. I didn't have any control over that. Once I turned 18, I had control over that, and I started living stuff differently. And it's like the same thing Ren's saying. I have control over it. My health not in the best of shape, but I'm still going to go chase this bag. I'm running towards this bag. I'm not going to let nothing stop me because I came from nothing. And once you come from nothing, one thing you definitely don't want to do is go back to that. And that's why Ren is hustling so hard. So I've been dropping my music so consistently because he comes from nothing. And when you come from nothing, you damn sure don't want to go back to that. So I understand why he's working so hard and why he's giving us so much dope music. This was another dope song off the album. I'm liking what I'm hearing from the album. And if I had to rate this on a 1 to 10, you got to give this definitely a 10. And if you came from that, you definitely related to that, which I thought was a dope song. And I can't wait until we get to another song off this Ren album. But until then, it's your boy TRE-TV. And I'm out.